Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to cover Tri Pointe Homes, which is a builder that's currently building in the McCormick Trails master plan community. Now, Tri Pointe has some really special features that stand out amongst the other builders, so I'm going to go through what makes them different and also some insider tips on buying new construction. These homes start in the $700,000 range and go up from there. A couple features that really make Tri Pointe stand out is they have natural gas in their homes, and they range from 2,800 square feet-ish to about 3,300 square feet. They're all 4 to 5 bedrooms. They have 2 to 4 car garages. You don't see a lot of 4-car garages here. And they also all have 3 bathrooms. Now, 2 of the 3 floor plans come with the bedroom and full bath downstairs, which is fantastic. It is always great for resale, especially in our area. The design in these homes is really cool and fresh and modern. Of course, they have large kitchen islands and an open floor plan, and often a loft space upstairs. What I love that Tri Pointe has done is they've actually added 2 separate closets in the primary. So if it was me moving in there, I'd have 1 closet for shoes and 1 for clothes. The model home that I toured does have a ton of upgrades in it, but you definitely get a different feeling walking through a Tri Pointe home. I think they're very chic and design forward. Oh, and speaking of design, these are also one of the home builders that offer a design center. It is up in Bellevue, but you get to have 2 different appointments with an interior designer there, picking out your finishes and all the little touches that are going to make you feel like you have customized this home. I love that they also include smart home features into all of their homes. That's smart door locks, smart thermostats, smart garage controls, touchless kitchen faucets, and EV chargers in all of their homes as well. What I like about their smart home features is that it's not just 1 or 2 things, it's more of a system. So you can control things like temperature, security, and access all in one place, which just makes day-to-day life easier. Tri Pointe in most of their homes also includes fencing, grass, and landscaping in the front yard as well. And Tri Pointe actually has a lot of greenbelt lots, which is really super nice. They are also a builder with some of the larger lots there. All their homes are 2 stories, and they have 3 floor plans available. Oh, and if we haven't met yet, I should introduce myself. I'm Satya Delgadillo. I'm a real estate agent and mom of 2 crazy young boys. I live in Gig Harbor and sell homes in Gig Harbor, Port Orchard, Tacoma, and all the surrounding areas. Once you decide what type of home you're buying, you're going to put down a deposit and sign a purchase and sale contract. Typically, builders have homes that are either move-in ready or under construction and will be move-in ready soon. But if you're starting from the ground up, you're looking at about 6 to 8 months for a Tri Pointe home in McCormick. About 30 days after going under contract, that's when you're going to take your first visit to the design center. If you're local to the area, there is one in Bellevue, but since Tri Pointe is a national builder, you could potentially visit another design center across the country. I would describe these homes as more personalized at the design center rather than fully custom. So that is kind of one difference between Pacific Lifestyles and Tri Pointe. Pacific Lifestyles does have more options as far as changing around the floor plan and different things like that. Whereas Tri Pointe, you do have some flexibility in that area, but not as much as Pacific Lifestyles. As I mentioned earlier in the video, Tri Pointe does have quite a few lots on greenbelts. So you have to take into account that typically those greenbelt lots are going to be more expensive than the lots in the center of the neighborhood. New home builders offer warranties on homes, which can make you feel really good about purchasing, right? But what's nice about Tri Pointe is they actually offer a longer warranty for the systems in the home than is typical. So typically we call it in real estate 1-2-10, and that's 1 year of workmanship quality in the home, 2 years for all the systems in the home, and 10-year structural warranty. Tri Pointe has actually upped their game, and they offer a 1-year workmanship warranty, a 6-year systems warranty, and a 10-year structural warranty. So big plus. They offer some incredible financing options if you go with their lender in-house. I can't name numbers, but I will say that my jaw dropped at the incentives that they're offering right now. So that really is something to consider when you're home shopping, is what kind of interest rate you can get from each of the different builders. Before buying any new construction homes, there's a few things that I go through with my clients. Number one is that the first time that you contact that builder or walk into that model home, you have to check in and let them know that you are working with me as your agent. Otherwise, they will assume that you don't have an agent and proceed from there, and that would mean that you don't have any representation in the sale. It doesn't cost you extra to work with your own agent when you're purchasing new construction. The builders actually pay my compensation, and the benefit to you is having someone represent your needs and help you evaluate the lots, review the builder contracts, and help guide you through the process. Often things come up and it can be pretty stressful if you don't have someone to advocate for you, and that's where I come in. Now, this may seem really obvious, but new home communities like this master plan community are built out in phases. So you may have construction going on around you for potentially the next few years. The good thing about getting in early in a neighborhood is that you build equity faster, but you may have to live through a little construction noise and driving by some porta potties for the foreseeable future. Just a moment of clarification. I want to make clear that I do not work for Tri Pointe or any of the builders in the McCormick Trails community, and I also don't work for McCormick. So this is not a sponsored video. I am just simply a local agent who sells homes in the area. I get a lot of questions about this community, and honestly, I love this community. So I am just here to share information with you. Something I really like about Tri Pointe, now they are a national builder, but they design homes based on the local market. So what you see here in the Pacific Northwest is actually tailored to this area. They're a pretty established builder. They've been around since 2009 and build in multiple states. So buyers like that level of experience and consistency. A little clarification, it might be confusing if you've been researching this community because there's McCormick Woods and McCormick Trails. Now, both are part of a larger McCormick master plan community. McCormick Woods is the name of the golf course that's at the center of the community. That opened in 1986, and there's also a clubhouse with a great restaurant in there. And that is also when the home phases start rolling out in McCormick Woods. So McCormick Woods is the older name of the older neighborhood, bigger lots. Obviously they were built in the 80s, so they're older homes. Now McCormick Trails is the new section of the neighborhood that's being built up, and that is where Tri Pointe Homes is building right now. I hope you found the info on this video helpful. I have added a lot of information on my website as well on Port Orchard and the surrounding cities. I would love to have a chat and help you find your next home, so feel free to reach out.